Meet Diesel, the new Diesel Shunter. He shunts trucks in the yard, and coaches too, to pull the stations. Now, time for a real life Diesel Shunter with a music video, of course. Let's find out here.
Once upon a time, not so very long ago, there was a little trouble going on. The diesels made the steamies pretty mad, and none of them could even get along. There they go, heading for the steamworks.
Pop goes the Diesel.
Duck is very proud of being Great Western. He talks endlessly about it, but he works hard too and makes everything go like clockwork. It was a splendid day. Trucks and coaches behaved well. The passengers even stopped grumbling. But the engines didn't like having to bustle about. There are two ways of doing things, Duck told them. The Great Western way or the wrong way. I'm Great Western and don't we know it, raved Rose. The engines were glad when a visitor came. He purred smoothly towards them. The Fat Controller introduced him. Here is Diesel. I have agreed to give him a trial. He needs to learn. Please teach him, Duck. Good morning, purred Diesel in an oily voice. Pleased to meet you, Duck. Is that James and Henry and Gordon too? I am delighted to meet such famous engines. The silly engines were flattered. He has very good manners, they murmured. We are pleased to have him in our yard. Duck had his doubts. Come on, he said. Diesel purred after him. Your worthy fat Sir Topham Hatt to you, ordered Duck. Diesel looked hurt. Your worthy Sir Topham Hatt thinks I need to learn. He is mistaken. We Diesels don't need to learn. We know everything. We come to a yard and improve it. We are revolutionary. Oh, said Duck, if you're Revo Thingamagummy, perhaps you would collect my trucks while I fetch Gordon's coaches. Diesel, delighted to show off, purred away. When Duck returned, Diesel was trying to take some trucks from a siding. They were old and empty. They had not been touched for a long time. Diesel found them hard to move. Forward, push, backwards, forward, forward. Oh! The trucks groaned. We can't. We won't. Duck watched with interest. Diesel lost patience. He roared and gave a great heave. Trucks began forward. Oh! They screamed. We can't. We won't. Some of their brakes snapped and the gear jammed in the sleepers. Oh! Chuckled Duck. Diesel recovered and tried to push the trucks back, but they wouldn't move. Duck ran quietly round to collect the other trucks. Thank you for arranging these, Diesel. I must go now. Don't you want this lot? No, thank you. Diesel gulped. And I've taken all this trouble. Why didn't you tell me? You never asked me. Besides, said Duck, you were having such fun being Rev whatever it was you said. Goodbye. Oh, Diesel had to help the workmen clear the mess. He hated it. All the trucks were laughing and singing at him. Trucks are waiting in the yard, packing them with diesel. Show the world what I can do, gaily boasts the diesel. In and out he creeps about like a big black weasel. When he falls the wrong trucks out, up goes the diesel. Arr, growled Diesel. He scuttled away to sulk in the shed.
To be continued.